Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our presentation today. Today, I want to share with you an interesting topic. It's about Hanoi Quarter. Yes, the aims of the presentations is provide you some basic knowledge about Hanoi Quarter and some information related to. It will help you enhance your knowledge about history and have you more confident when you have tours in the future. And the main contents of our presentation is include three parts. First one is the general information about Hanoi Quarter. Second one is the ancient house at 87 Mame Street. And the third one is ancestor worship in Vietnamese culture. Yes, and if you our presentation will last for about 20 to 30 minutes for all, but my part is just last for about 7 minutes. And if you have some questions, please write down, and we are willing to answer all at the end of the presentation. Okay, and don't let you wait too long. We'll move to the third part, and I will share a small video to you. Oops. This is Hanoi Quarter nowadays. Yes, it is edited by a foreigner. So, yes, I will talk about the first part of our presentation. It is the history and some general information. First one, I will talk about the formation. The formations of Hanoi Quarter. Yes, the first chapter of Hanoi Quarter history was started in the 11th century. Because of a really important and historical decision. It is King THvoildecided to move capital from Hoa Lư, Linh Bình to Thăng Long, Hanoi. And the craftsmen gather around the royal place in order to sell their products more effectively. So it's from an area which we call Old Quarter nowadays. Yes. And talking about the developments of Hanoi Quarter, we have four main periods. First one is in early Lê dynasty. At that time, Hanoi Quarter is the area include several lakes and wetlands. These lakes, as well as the TOEIC rivers nowadays, were connected to Salt Lake and Red River. Near the end of 19th century, the lake and river became isolated because of some geography. Yes, because of geography, I think so. Yes, I will talk about, and the next is about Lý and Trần dynasty. Many people from the surrounding village, especially the craftsmen, migrated and settled in the Old Quarter because at that time it is the royal palace. It will create a dense and prosperous urban here. So in the next is about the Lê dynasty. It is a period witnessed a addition influx of Chinese migrate who arrived to trade and creating several Chinese neighborhoods. Yes, but it is not the most prosperous period of Hanoi Quarter, but it is the next period. When the French rule over Vietnam periods and saw many French and Indians settling there settling there to conduct some business. Two small markets were demolished to make a place to Dongsun market at that time. And a tramway also construct here, and you can see in the picture, the old picture, this is the tramway. Yeah. And yes, Hanoi Old Quarter reached its peak development at that time. Okay, we will see. So how about Hanoi Old Quarter nowadays? Hanoi Old Quarter nowadays, still the commercial hubs of Hanoi, and it still keeps the original architecture of 18th and 19th century. Oops, there's a here. Okay, you can see. Yes. Yes, the almost how here are shop house and kept the original architecture. The side of the house is facing street. It used to be an entrance of the entrance to the shop inside. So it is almost basic information about Hanoi Old Quarter. So we will move to the next part of about ancient street. Have you ever wondered that how was the ancient street in the Old Quarter established? And almost the street here have the beginning names Han. So yes, I will give you some explanation. As you know, I have mentioned before, craftsmen from several villages around city used together here because there is a royal place. We have them to sell effectively their products, and yes, they gather in one area. So they gather in one area of guys to sell their ware to merchants. The crafts or guys of each area give the name of the street of their quarter, so that most street acquired name started with Han. In English, this is where. So do you know how many official ancient street in Hanoi Old Quarter? Oh yes, it is 36, and we have a poem talk about that. It is really nice, and yes, I'm really proud of the history and literature of Vietnam. There are officially 36 old quarters, old streets with their name starting with Han, and after the word Han, there's words presenting the product they sell in each street. I will give you some example. Firstly, it's about Hàng Đường. Hàng Đường is means sugar, and like its name, the street is specialized by many products and made from sugar, like cakes, candy, sugared apricot or salted apricot. There is a famous brand of sugar and sour dry fruit on the streets. Its name is Hồng Lan. And the second one I want to share with you is Hàng Đào. Đào is mean red and pink color in Vietnamese, and in the past it show product related to fabric or yarns, which often dye in these colors. So people will call this name. I think so. The product was definitely expensive at that time, but now is maybe not. Yes, so the street were the destinations of wealthy merchants and the allied class, especially women. Hàng Mã, yes, Hàng Mã Street is also really popular with Vietnamese. This street were specialized in selling boutique paper, which is saved in house, money, coins, or car, to be burned with the belief that our ancestors would receive the real thing at the others' word. The streets I have mentioned above, Hàng Đường, Hàng Đào, Hàng Mã, is still keep selling traditional product as their name until now. Otherwise, some streets do not sell the previous product because of economical and social trends like hàng buồm or hàng đậu. Hàng buồm is mean sail in English, and in the past this street was sailboat. So product related to sailing for the sailboat because it used to be next to the TOEIC River. But now this street is dominated by lots of groceries selling melon seeds or confectionaries or beverage. Yes. And hàng đậu is mean beans. In the past, hàng đậu show all kinds of dry peanut and beans. However, nowadays, this product could not bring much more profits. So almost all stores in this street sell car tire and accessories. Yes, and as well as provide some repair and maintenance service for the car or for the motorbike. So this is the end of my own presentations, and my friend will talk about the ancient house of No 87 at my street. Yes.